While the jumps and stunts bring the crowd to their feet, it's what the crowd doesn't see that allows it all to happen. Typically, these shows take place in football stadiums or basketball arenas. On football fields, two protective layers are laid upon the field before any dirt has been brought in. The base layer is 6 mm thick polyurethane sheeting, which is followed by 2 layers of 3/4 inch plywood. These measures are taken primarily to prevent any soil from damaging the field, as cleanup would be very difficult without them. Additionally, they provide some level of stability underneath the huge trucks. Alternatively, in basketball arenas such as the Moda Center, the home of the NBA's Portland Trail Blazers, the dirt could be dumped right onto the concrete base of the arena once the hardwood flooring of the court is removed.
The dirt in a monster truck arena is a combination of sand and clay. Clay is more moldable, making it better for forming ramps and mounds, and sand is easy to work with due to how soft it is. The 2015 Monster Jam in Gillette Stadium used 70% clay and 30% sand for the mixture. However, an additional amount of sand is often isolated in a section of the arena to allow the trucks to perform donuts without ripping up the soils that's primarily clay. The soil in a monster truck arena also needs to be very dense so trucks can drive on it smoothly. Therefore, the soil must contain a combination of dirt and water so the soil can be compacted to an appropriate amount. At a low water content, soil is somewhat resistant to compaction. However, with an increase in water content, lubrication in the soil also increases, which makes packing the soil particles closer together easier. Additionally, at the optimum water content, the same compactive effort allows you to maximize the dry unit weight of the soil, maximizing its strength. The amount of water required will vary depending on how much soil is needed and the condition of the soil used. While not given exact numbers, a recent monster truck derby at MetLife Stadium provides an informative example. 6 to 8 dump trucks filled the stadium for 2 days straight, in addition to 20,000 to 60,000 gallons of water. Once these components are added to the arena, compaction can begin. This process is performed by a 50-ton bulldozer, making many passes across the soil, providing a solid surface for the monster trucks.
An integral part of the monster truck show are the jumps. To achieve this, ramps and bumps are made from the dirt brought into the stadium. Once the ground level is finished, the remaining piles are then shaped using bulldozers and front loaders. Specific angles and measurements are determined depending on the arena's size constraints and the driver's feedback after testing. Normally for ramps, the angle is a 3-to-1 ratio. For every 3 feet added vertically, 1 foot is added horizontally. Due to the weight of the heavy machinery previously mentioned being much larger than the average 6-ton monster truck, no additional compaction methods are used on these obstacles after completion.
As we've covered earlier, it is very difficult to get the perfect soil for the Monster Jam rallies. For this reason, the organizers of the races with multi-year contracts at a certain venue will work hard to find the soil for each race and then store it until next year's rally. People in the industry note that there are not many entertainment industries where soil is a direct asset, but to them, it is the most important aspect of their productions. Soil in some cities is formed into short plateaus with lines painted on it as parking lots. In other places, the soil is stored in a pit on the ground and covered with sod, and in even other places, it is simply stored in a pile near the stadium, sometimes even surrounded by high fences and security cameras.